Well, hello there, Taurus. It looks like you tore yourself all the way down to your foundation and rebuilt who you really are. And as a result, life looks awesome, especially when this person arrives. Let's dig in to see where this goes. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is the Taurus Tarot reading. It is a general reading, usually between two energies. Let's dig in to see what sort of theme we have for you today. If you're interested in the extended or in personal readings, there's links to both in the description box below. Let's dig into it. Ooh, rare, raw, real. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. Number 42 reduces down to a 6. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Gypsy, Columbine. Okay, with these two together, number 38, that reduces to 11, which is number of mastery. These two together is showing me that you have gone through the process of being stripped of all of your programming so you could be who you are. You were stripped all the way down to the skeleton, all the way down to the studs. Okay, so you can actually be who you are. This is huge. Okay, this is huge. And you've mastered it. Okay, good job. This is awesome. It feels awesome. There's a big sigh of relief sort of feeling over this. Okay. Let's see what that does for your life. Show me what's going on with Taurus, please. Show me what's going on with Taurus. Show me what's going on with Taurus, please. Some of you lost it all. Some of you lost it all. Lost a lot. But I have a feeling if I were to ask you, is it anything you actually need anymore, you'd probably say no. Okay. Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Emperor, Card of Aries, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups. I'm reading this is you, this is them, this is the situation. It does feel like the situation is already over, that this is in the past. Okay. It does feel like it let it fall however it hits, but it's almost coming across as a Taurus that's either younger or someone with higher vitality, regardless of age, encounters an emperor that's kind of set in their ways. Okay. And judgment is called on this, on them particularly, because of something they just would not get around to doing. Whether that's choosing Taurus, whether that's helping them with a task, them needing to make a decision on something. There's something there where judgment was called on something they would not execute on. Okay. You seem to have kind of watched this scenario for a long time. This isn't necessarily love for somebody. Okay. There's only one set of cups here, and it's the most confusing set of cups. 7 of Cups. Because choices, options, things like that. It's like that's not love cups. Okay. This feels like the lit match that burned the whole thing down. Because it took this person so long to decide that judgment was called on the scenario, specifically on this person, because the judgment isn't between you. It's not here. It's just on their side. Okay, so it was called on them for doing this. Okay. And what seemed to happen with you is that the more you watched the situation and nothing happened, the more you detached. And you went from Page to Queen of Swords with this. It took you a bit, but you did do it. Okay. Let's see what happened with the match that was thrown on this situation. Ace of Wands, the details, please. Hierophant, card of Taurus, 4 of Wands. 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, Empress, card of Taurus and Libra. Ah. It feels like moving on from convention actually liberated you further. It could be flat out tradition, sure. But convention, the norm, what society expects of you. Okay. What your family could expect of you. What it seems regular. Regular sounds pretty boring though. I'm just going to throw that out there. Something about this, because this Hierophant and with the 4 Wands, this isn't, it's showing up as like the more you came into union with self, the more things fell into place in the mind, where you're like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am hearing someone say, why did I let this situation beat me? Show me what you witnessed with the Page of Swords. Tower. Oh. Scorpio energy with the Tower, 6 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles. It was a bit of a shock for you to find the hesitancy in making whatever decision or action that this was, that you decided little by little to start all over on your own in another direction. With community that you already know. So you could have left, say, a husband for friends or a husband for family. If this is a masculine with the Emperor here. Show me the Knight of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Oh, and in this process, you are withdrawing communication so you could focus on your goals. And you weren't dramatic about it or anything. You just it's almost like you just quietly slipped into the shadows, into the background. This person noticed, though. They did notice. Did they make a decision? No. The universe had to make it for them in order for anything to be decided. Show me the Queen of Swords for Taurus. Justice, card of Libra, 9 of Wands. Chariot, card of Cancer. You started masterminding. Good for you. I love that for us. I do. When we Tauruses just start to get quiet, that means that strategy. It's just building and mapping out in the mind. We keep it to ourselves until it's time to go. Cancer, Libra energy right there. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to hit my camera. I gotta get a new mounting system for my camera. Perhaps I will get that today. Let's get into this Emperor, please. Chariot, card of Cancer. It's like they literally watched you get in the car and drive away. Cancer, Leo energy with the Chariot and the Sun. See, but you keep growing though. You keep growing in this whole process. When it comes to your learning and evolving, you take like 2 steps at a time. Go from Page of Swords to Queen of Swords. Go from Knight of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles. So it's like your mindset adjusted to the truth of what's in front of you. And then you started to make a new plan for your goals, your stability, to build with different community. And then you shifted into more stable in the physical world. Therefore, happier, right? You decided that you were just going to change lanes and keep moving forward after you spent whatever amount of time waiting for this emperor to do right by you. Show me judgment for them, please. 7 of coins. There he is again, emperor. Very controlling, resistant energy. When it's emperor, strength, 7 of wands, this is someone who isn't going to do anything. They don't want to do it till they're damn well ready kind of vibe. Okay. Aries, Leo energy. But the joke's on them because judgment is called on this behavior. Okay. What is it that actually happens that's the judgment on the behavior, please? They don't know where you go. By the time they're ready to do anything, you are no trace of you under the moon. Pisces energy. Taurus, Libra, Taurus again. Empress, King of Coins. Wow. It's kind of like you won, but without making spectacle of it. Okay. Show me the 7 of Cups for them, please. Queen of Wands. Okay, so not a fan of this. Capricorn, Taurus energy here. So one of the reasons they hold off on any decision making is because they can't handle any confrontation. So this is the kind of emperor who appears or performs as an emperor, but isn't actually an emperor unless they're simply just an Aries. Okay. This is a high level masculine energy that's performing as high level. Like their career may have a high title, but the truth is they're an absolute coward when it comes to actually making decisions, which would make sense here, but it's just an example. They perform this masculinity. Okay. Because it's almost like they think that you're just misbehaving and they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with arguments. They shut down. If there's a real problem, like a legit problem. Okay. Show me what Taurus is heading toward. And if this emperor is going to try to resurface. Whoever this community is really helps you, Taurus, transition into a new path. You stabilize. You really do. Show me the Ace of Wands. Definitely new home. You get new all across the board. That is balanced. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Coins, Justice, Carta Libra. Can you show me who this is? It's someone you meet in the starting over process while you are minding your own business and excited about doing your own thing that you're very protective of. You mostly keep it to yourself. You only share small parts of it. And somewhere in there you meet this person. Possible Virgo energy. So you moving forward with your life is a mechanism of realization for this person, okay? Because because it's not like if this person thought that you're just misbehaving, like a child, right? You're just misbehaving. They'll be back and this whole situation will happen according to my convenience. But you're not coming back, doll. You're moving forward. You're creating your own. Okay. And you're loving your life. Okay. And loving the community that you built that's helping you along the way, that you're gaining your own footing, and you do. Okay. And there's someone that sees you building a life that you love, even though you keep the majority of it to yourself because it's sacred to you. You're not coming back. Okay. That's when this becomes a realization mechanism for them that you're not. It also gives them clear perspective either on their own heart space or what someone else wanted from them, perhaps a Scorpio air sign, where they see the truth of those around them that may have influenced their behavior toward you. Okay. Because once they learn that you find loving your life and love of your life, it's like, oh, Taurus wasn't trying to pull one over on me or anything to that degree, like someone around them may have said. What's the karma for this Emperor, since Taurus is going to be meeting new? Aquarius energy there with the star. They get to live with this. It's going to cause heartbreak and for someone there's going to be some sort of health problem as a result. Aquarius energy. Like if this dynamic is like, if Taurus, if this is like your father, like your elderly father kind of thing, there might be a health thing there that develops. Which tells me if there's finally a health thing that develops, this could have been a characteristic that they've always had that has finally manifested into physical illness. Okay. This is a bit of destiny for them, though. If we don't learn the lessons, then things happen for better or for worse. Okay. Okay. All right. I am going to head over to the extended. I'm going to see what's going on with this new person, because clearly you're done. I'm going to see what's going on with them in their current energy, near future, and the final outcome of the connection between you two in this lifetime. So if you are interested in any of that information, along with messages from Spirit about the connection at this point in time, messages between you, as well as timing, feel free to follow me by clicking the link in the description box below, and I will see you guys over there.